So one thing I want to look at when I break my partner down is if they have the inside position from here, it's extremely hard for me to break my partner down. So what I want is I want to adjust his face to make his face a bit weaker. I don't particularly care where my hand is, I like this too. So first things first, I drive both my heels down as deep as I can and I raise my hips up. So I drive my hips into my partner. This has changed the angle of his frame. He'll gently try and push my frame down, which enables me to break my partner down. This does two things, and I'll explain the difference is. My hips at the moment are on his knees, so he's very strong in his frame position. But once I put my hips in, my hips now when I drop them are underneath, so that his whole posture changes. If I can go heels down, hips up from here, now what? As I drop this down, I bring my feet high, and that's going to break me down even more. So it's not just my knees, I'm trying to bring my knees up behind his back to break him down. On saying that, I know he's going to fall, so I try to set the trap, so when he falls, I'll get the head control and the arm control. So once again, I try to break my partner down, he's got very good frames and posture, try and put on, he's got good posture. So my feet come in first, I do my feet in, I raise. Whether he pushes these down or not is irrelevant. Abdominal crunch, drop my hips, bring my knees up nice and high and hook. If I get the overhook, this is where I want to be. If I don't get the overhook, as long as get the head control, we're in the game. So what we're going to do is this, it's a little bit of a drill once again, so get some live drilling in, is I go feet down, hips up and in, abdominal crunch, knees, feet, breaking down. He goes hand to the bicep, and the bicep pushes up, back on the inside position. Feet go down, hips come up, drop my hips, boom, 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 control. He goes back on the inside position. So he's going to get the breakdown defense, I'm going to break him down. Go do this for 1 minute each person, at the end of 1 minute we swap over. So I'm going to do it to Siva for 1 minute, he's going to do it to me, and we're going to change partners. 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay, grab someone new guys. Okay. This is a game plan, a concept. It's definitely not the only one, but this is something that I play in the full guard of the head control. So when I'm in their guard and they get head control, it's a little system I play. It puts me in a better position to pass the guard, and I get far better control of my partner. So Marcus, on your back, I'm inside your full guard. And just bear with me as I coach you through. So he's broken me down, he's got head control. So his left hand is on my head. First thing I do is put my right hand as close as I can to the armpit or the bicep or on the inside. I put my same leg so my right leg goes backwards and my right elbow goes to his, my right hand goes to his elbow. So on the control, again, head control. My left hand goes to the bicep, my right hand goes to the elbow, my right leg goes backwards. I'm going to do like this with my nose. I push the hand over my head and I go to two hands. Think about this place is I'm going to push his hand into his body and up underneath him to make it difficult for him to move. Retract and I'll push the hip down. Now this is the same as that physio one. When you go to the physio and they get you to, they don't like cut your back. So I'll charge you $10 each. Not charge you. Okay. So from here, head control. I need this control here, so I'm not going forward till my left hand goes in control. 1 and 2. I need this, so I've got ability to push my knees here. I don't have good drive, so I have space. Push the hand up and over. Double grip. Push it into my partner and long. Secure with your left leg. Swap your hands. I don't go to the knee, I go to the hip. Right. So this is a pretty good pass position for me. It's deceptively strong as long as I get to what I call the back side of the elbow. How'd that feel? Yeah, thank you. So what I mean by back side, I see people like they try and push it up. So it's here. So when I come over, it's a strong mechanic. I'm behind the elbow. If he tries to push the elbow backwards, it's pretty strong. Swap my hands, knee in, come back onto the hip, push the hip down. Your choice how to pass, right? But whatever you do, don't get caught in the half guard. So don't step over and let him catch the half guard. You want to pass through the guard. Siva, I'll grab you please. How's that feel? So Siva has been the full guard and so my left hand goes in the bicep and that's my control. I step back. This hand pushes up. So in my knees here, I don't have enough space. My knee goes backwards, I push up. Now what I'm doing is I'm pushing it across the body. Swap my hands. He'll generally try to hand fight to get the arm back, but it's a pretty good control. Onto the hip to open it up. I like to cross pass, so I'm passing to the backside with the arm crossed over. We've got gift wrapping and things like that as well if you want to. Is everyone okay to have a shot at that? 1, 2, 3. Come your own size. So I just wanted to reach out, come grab your piece here. So when we're drilling, it's not so bad because it's not resistant, right? Okay, so what I'm doing is this hand here is my security. So it's not like I'm kind of going like that. Once I'm over, what I see people do is they try and push his arm up. What I'm doing is I'm rolling my body over. Feel the difference on the roll. So I'm going to try and go a little bit slower. So instead of me trying to do this, I'm kind of going back. So I'm trying to shucking it off my, not shucking it off my head. So once I'm here, it's here and here. So I extend him. Now, if I go back to the knee, he's got the ability to free his hand because I'm going backwards. Does everyone understand that? Right. So if I go, I get his knee, this mechanic's biomechanically weak. Where if I'm here and I'm on hip, yeah, it's such a, and I've already opened up the legs. Plus, because it's taut, it's easier mechanic to open up the hips. So once we're here, I get my drive from here. So down and now we can get under and then turn, grip up, posture, but I'm here, I'm keeping behind the elbow. I don't want to be on here, on the elbow. Hand goes to here, hip, open it. And I keep this while I'm passing. And since it goes, aha, keep it as long as you can. Okay, next one. As I'm doing this, the most common thing that happens is my partner's going to do a called overhook. So he has a hand on my head, I go ha ha, he just goes overhook. And it can overhook on either side, it doesn't make any difference. But it goes over my arm, so overhook. I want to just cover a very, very basic mechanic here. If my palm is up, Siva can keep his arm pinned in nice and tight to my body, and he has far better control than me. If my palm goes down, I can flare and keep it away. So what I see is they go, oh, they try and bring themselves in, you're locking yourselves in position. Palm goes down and flare your elbow up. Now, he's going to try and fight it, but my mechanic is stronger than his. So we're going to start a drill now. It's going to be a small drill. We start on the inside position. He has head control. I go fight, 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 fight. I go like this. I push the hand over there. As I'm pushing, it's going to swing hand backwards and go overhook. Once you get the overhook, palm goes down. I'm just going to make sure it's flat. I'm just going to try and get the arm bar or something like that. I'm just going to make sure I'm secure from here. But being secure means that if he has the overhook, I'm definitely not trying to pull my arm out. I'm definitely not trying to clear him and give him the omoplata or the figure four. So to be safe, I keep the control, I just flare. And I'm happy here, we're going to go to the next stage after we've done this. So you're going to grab your partner again. We're doing the same thing, the same drill, but we're adding an overhook. If he gets the overhook, you've got to rescue that arm straight away. Grab your partner, 1, 2, 3. Getting something out. Okay, grab your partner. So don't do. I think sometimes we get a little bit lost in the technique and we forget about the outcome or the desired outcome. And there's one of those things that I see. You're pushing and holding way longer than what you need to. I'll explain. So Marcus is on his back from here. And the goal is to get the position or the posture to pass. So he has the head control, and I'm here, and I step backwards, and I'm here. Once we're here, if he kind of goes, I'm in a battle, I don't have to continue. I'm in the position to get my posture, hands off my head. So if I can get it all the way over, I will. But I'm not going to jeopardise going to be here and try to go and like lose everything. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to understand the goal is to get the hand off my head to get posture. If at any stage I'm here and his hand goes backwards to fight it, I just go back into my guard pass mode again. And he doesn't have the head control, and I'm back into the passing mechanics. So I'm seeing people trying to chase that arm around. Once it comes off your head, and you've got the ability, and especially if his hand's going backwards, you've got the ability to post up. This is the next thing. Marcus overhooks my arm. So I want to talk you through this. This is a very basic mechanic. Palm goes down, elbow comes up. I'll try to space, I'll step my foot in as deep as I possibly can. Right, so my foot's not out, it's in deep. And I normally have control here. For this reason here is I drive my body forward, circle my arm, and I get the position to be able to come out. As soon as I'm out of here, I don't leave my foot up because he'll grab my foot, so I come back into position. The question I get asked a lot is like, he's got the overhook here, and what happens if he now grabs my leg? So think about it this way, he says, I go fist up, knee goes down, and he has to let go because it's like an arm bar. So it's actually a weaker mechanic for him and a better mechanic for me. So what's going is, if he has the overhook on my arm, I have to have posture. I step up close, this raises his hips. I bring my hand through, bring my elbow through, I can generally get the 2-on-1 if I want the 2-on-1. If at any stage he lets go of my arm and goes underneath my leg, my fist goes up, and I'm going to go so I drop my leg down, so it's kind of like an arm bar on his arm, so he'll rest with his arm. Once again, I'm in the position to start to pass the guard. For those who are interested, overhook, control, step up, circle, posture, knee in front, move up, or start. So you've got this mechanic to use it as a passing mechanic or a move arm mechanic, but I have to get my knee on this side of his leg. So again, off overhook, control, step up, swing, swing my hand through. Ideally, this is what I want. So he can't back strip me because I've got the position. Once again, initiate your guard pass. Grab a partner and your partner, turn it around. We're going to get position with the overhook. All you have to do is overhook get out the overhook. If we get your head and you're pushing off the head, at the stage that they start to retract, you just go back to posture again. You don't have to follow the hand. Does everyone call that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 2 minutes, 2 times, deep, stop playing, over.